Hello, this is for video discussion 5. The organization I choose is Upstream Oil and Gas Production Company. These types of companies operate facilities that process oil, water, and gas. They have wells that produce oil and gas, and there's control systems that run these processes. So the operations rely on industrial control systems that control valves, pressure, temperature, level, flow rates, variables like that. And they use SCADA systems, programmable logic controllers, and some of them have remote telemetry systems that communicate over microwaves and different computer systems, and they monitor continuously pressure, temperature, level, flow rates, and they you basically control what starts, stops, and the safety of the systems. So these facilities are remote, highly automated, and they're connected through networks, and a cyber attack can cause environmental damage, cause spills, loss of production. Um, they could cause safety accidents, incidents. So cybersecurity is just not an IT issue. It's also a process safety issue. Process safety is very paramount in the process industry because um, things lead up to explosions and things like that, and that's what we want to prevent. So the regulation that I'm going to tie into my discussion is the TSA Pipeline Security Directive 2021-02C. It's updated requirements for critical pipeline owners, operators, such as the company I'm using here. So the specific cybersecurity regulation applies to pipeline and energy operations. Is the Transportation Security Administration Pipeline Security Directive 2021-02C. It basically gives you oversight and a framework for reporting cybersecurity incidents to the CISA within 12 hours. It helps you implement network segmentation between the IT system and other operational controls, and it leads you to conduct annual cybersecurity reviews to make sure they're resilient, and if there's any upgrades or modifications or procedures or training that needs to be done. And the other element is it gives you framework for recovery plans after an operational disruption. So the goal of this regulation directive is to reduce cyber attacks that disrupts the U.S. Energy infrastructure. So this regulation directly affects North Slope operations because production facilities are energy facilities, and they're tied into pipeline networks like the Trans-Alaska Pipeline, which has been a target of cyber attacks in the past. And historically, these control systems were were isolated, but now everything's on a control network, so that makes it easier for hackers to get into and disrupt control systems that could shut down these process systems. So an example here, the Colonial Pipeline attack in 2021 demonstrated this risk, and where a cyber incident shut down fuel distribution across the eastern United States in 2023. My citing is the CISA 2023. Sorry about that. But because of that type of event, the directive forces operators to separate business networks from process control networks, and to build recovery procedures, and treat cyber threats like safety hazards. So kind of gets that culture going. So, and the regulation improves cybersecurity by using the CIA triad: confidentiality, integrity, and availability. And in industrial environments, availability is very critical. Having a good control system that is not interrupted, because shutdown could cost a lot of money and create hazards. And so requiring recovery plans improves operation resilience. So in conclusion, the TSA Pipeline Cybersecurity Directive helps shift cybersecurity from solely IT responsibility to the entire organization for the safe operation of the kit. It reduces environmental risks and economic impacts, and it aligns cybersecurity with good industry practices. And my references are the Transportation Security Administration 2024 Pipeline Security Directive 2021-02C, U.S. Department of Homeland Security, and Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency 2023, Lessons Learned from the Colonial Pipeline Ransomware Incident. Thank you.